Only 5 days ago, saw a classic right here. Hopefully this comes close.
Harry O'Brien on Jason Ackermanis. O'Brien can play tall and small and plays all of those roles. He's got a small role on Ackermanis. Very dangerous player for the Bulldogs.
Last Friday night, Josh Fraser was outstanding. Tough forward, Cloak in position A, takes the mark.
That's the mark. Hold that, Dale. You're right on it, mate.
Good kick to his advantage. Inaccurate last week. Cloak. Just the high ball, not his best effort. O'Brien standing in front, takes the mark. A little chip inside the 50. Thomas goes back, takes the mark.
And he only needed that half a metre of space. That was a good morale booster, I think, for Cloak to get that first mark against the Morris matchup.
One thing that Western Bulldogs have been extremely good at recently is preventing their opposition from taking uncontested marks. They've been able to close teams down, and that's what oppositions think is important against Collingwood as well.
1-4 from set shots. Make that 2-4. What a start. Needed 15, got 7.5. It bounced obligingly for Didak, who goes to Fraser. Fraser on the outer side. Kicks inside the forward 50. Pendlebury being held.
That was really slack play from Hargraves' end. Pendlebury was Collingwood had zoned back, and he'd actually pushed in behind the Bulldogs' defence, and Hargraves was the closest defender to him. But rather than going back and getting goal side of him, he allowed him to stay behind him by that couple of metres, and Fraser was able to get the kick over the top, and he was always on the back foot from there.
Pendlebury, 40 metres out, kicks the goal.
So Minson now in the ruck and decides to belt it forward. Well shot onto. Advantage. Boyd running for goal. Hooking it through. Great response. Now Griffin arched the back. Did he dispose of it correctly? Obviously okay. Davis, terrific hands getting from Beams. And then a centering kick is a good one. It was dangerous had it not come off, but Tuvey held it.
Come through. Thanks, Chase.
So we mentioned before about young Picken. He's got the Didak matchup that this is for the first time probably that Didak is actually... Probably the tackle didn't quite impede the Bulldogs player, which is why I think the umpire didn't call the incorrect disposal. I think it just fell out of his hands.
Hasn't kicked a goal this year, Tuvey. He has now. They're straight early.
Pushing up the middle, Hargrave kicks inside the forward 50. Push out. Hahn got his chin on the footy. Almost an involuntary action. Hill lost it. O'Brien didn't. Well done, Ben Johnson. Good to see him back. Fraser, O'Brien, Beams kicks inside the forward 50. Cloak going back. Hands to it. Couldn't hang on. Swan stumbling. Good tackle by Lake. Swan. And the ball is out of bounds.
That corridor movement by Collingwood all started by this one-on-one contest won by Harry O'Brien, and then a chain of handballs. Not what we've come to expect, but very effective.
So Minson again winning the tap, but Davis hooking back and hooking back brilliantly. They can't miss.
But he was able to curl inside. I think he just read it off hands better. Got the movement through. Just he knows how to finish when he gets half chances.
I think Brad Dick came off, and I think a midfield has gone into the centre square, and Davis has gone forward and to effect.
Ward, clever. Johnson, Harbrow at centre half back, looking everywhere. Eventually kicks it down towards half forward. This will test Tuvey. Put to ground by Higgins. Higgins kicks towards the goal. It's bending. It's bouncing. Oh. Now, if he tried to do that 10 times in a
away, spells danger, and then floats one to half forward to Johnson. Good effort.
He was taken out of that contest. 7 clearances to 1 to the Bulldogs. The only clearances that Collingwood have won was the last one when Leon Davis snapped that goal, and yet they're dominating in general play.
Well, they haven't missed so far tonight. It won't come back. Oh, yes, it will.
John Johnson accelerates now, looking to bypass the line. Medhurst working hard, got to the fall of the 40, and now 50.
Pull of the jumper.
Well, what Collingwood have done especially well is roll back to support their defence and yet run so hard forward that they've always seemed to have loose targets coming out. Their skills have been very good. They're structured, pushing back to support their defence, as we've discussed, have been great. This will be their 8th inside 50 and they're having their 6th shot at goal.
Umpire telling Agamanis the rule has been in for a couple of years. Terrific kick by Medhurst. Trying to change the angle of the kick, but he's not required. Pendlebury. This looks ominous for the Dogs. O'Brien, Pendlebury, goal sack. Fraser needs a finish. Wonderful footy. That's on the highlight reel for the season.
Isn't it? To Hill, and that's a dangerous kick. Boyd did very well though, and then quickly on. That's terrific stuff to Hahn. This transition's been impressive, and then Hahn just goes down the line and hits Cooney Lace out. So really, it's a good kick by the Brownlow medalist. This has been a terrific 5 minutes for the Doggies. Huge crowd in, terrific opening quarter, and Collingwood lead 7-2 to 3-4 on Friday night.
Boyd thought about going to Cross, realised Cross is not their best kick. Ricochets from Thomas across to Gilby. Gilby is their best kick, and he puts it through. Fraser knocks it down. Thomas comes away into the path of Ben Johnson. Back towards Thomas. Thomas creates some space. Hasn't got the carry for Lockyer, not quite. Hargrave plays tall. Lockyer battling against 3. Swan couldn't control it. Griffin on the ground did well. Back to Pickin. Taking a long time was Hargrave. Davis got him down. In goes Lockyer once more. Spills out. Sliding in after the football cross. Swan blanketed. Boyd emerges with it. Didak was going to hack it out of mid-air. Spotted a man forward. Oh, terrific. Fraser to Swan. Lockyer goes in, kicks the goal. Didak, what quick thinking. Changed his mind.
It's one hot footy again, wasn't it? Pendlebury. Johnson. Good kick. Tuvey to run onto it. Acker doing a lot of this tonight, chasing hard. Tuvey's got him now though. She ran a long, long way. It's a good-looking kick. Williams comes in hard. Lockyer held his ground. Anthony, Medhurst a chance. A really good chance. Yep, got it.
Once again, a courageous bit of play going back with a flight tuck, and Lockyer had his opponent covered, but a Bulldogs third man up. A Bulldogs player who was third man up came across and cleaned him up. I've seen Tarkin do that many times as a back pocket player, and he'll come back from that, and this was Eagleton's effort.
Probably consistency of umpiring at least. I mean, both of those would have normally been free kicks, but they've both been let go tonight.
And has the pace of Tuvey here. And the confidence that has grown within him in the last, I suppose, as this season's progressed, to be able to take a bounce in front of Akamanis and run away from him.
Goal. Didak, Shaw, going forward. Cloak, well done to Thomas, and then Thomas held it up brilliantly to Beams, and Beams finishes for another wonderful goal. So Didak again. Acker, well done, picked it off, handball quickly on, Griffin had to hold up, but under pressure, then Thomas fumbled, Griffin wins the ball back, can't get past Anthony, yes, Anthony is down there, well, that's where he started a long time ago. O'Brien, out wide, good kick, had to be accurate, so O'Brien looking for Beams, Hahn with him. Beams trapped it in, but did very well to get this result, I reckon.
Yeah, good drawn contest.
Fraser. Well, that worked out okay. And go. Sweeping kick down towards half forward. O'Brien. Terrific. I tell you what these defenders are very adept at doing is getting their opponent out of the way with the body and taking the mark. Collingwood Very strong man-to-man.
That's terrific stuff. Split the pack open. Got it to Hargrave. Hargrave quickly on Hill and O'Brien. O'Brien wonderful. What an athlete he is. A couple of good athletes together there. Now Acker. Still with Acker. Goes back to the left. Hooks back. Johnson set a task there. Wasn't a good kick.
Beams on the wing. Dick. Harbrow and Dick. Harbrow wins it. Mano a mano. Ackermanis is away. Runs beyond the wing. Wow. Acker.
Getting down was Lockie. He was a bit stiff. Gilby on the up. Didn't waste any time. Acker's done beautifully there. She did it well against O'Brien. Well, they need this. And he's kicked it beautifully to get his second. And then Johnson's kick. Well, they were the quickest off the mark. Anthony decides to play on, interestingly, and gives Davis a very big task. But running on, Swan gets the goal.
Dazzler on Friday Night Football. 11-5-71. Western Bulldogs in trouble. 6-6. 42. Terrific game. Certainly Collingwood have been outstanding. Boyd, Cooney, Griffin. Important ball carriers. Griffin inside the forward 50. Again O'Brien went back with courage. Hahn bounces one through. That's the start they wanted. Helped on its way by Hahn. Down goes Acker. How did he pluck that? O'Brien reached in, came away with the footy. Short one. Ackermanis comes to him. Men on in the middle. He chooses Cross. Cross wants to go over the top, doesn't like kicking it too much. Higgins doesn't mind. Hit the post.
The Bulldogs would be happy with this. They've been able to slow Collingwood down. We heard Nick Maxwell say they wanted to be fast, but they just haven't been able to do that the first couple of times they've had the ball in their hands this quarter.
Gee, that was an imposing mark by Cloak. Lockyer runs on. Gilby at the back. Davis in a beautiful position. He's such a brilliant finisher, and the ball bounces back.
Hargrave runs on, searching kick inside the forward 50. Welsh got a hand to it. Johnson did brilliantly. Johnson gets a hand pass across to support, and the kick goes in from Murphy.
Been busy. So Didak probably working to get it back, but O'Brien's got a better option. Brown, not a good handball though. Thomas did very well. Terrific effort by Ward. Well done to the Brown. Wellingham, so quick. Swan half volley, brilliant. Goes inside. Goldsack stretching them and delivering with one of the goals of the season.
Over the top, Johnson. Maxwell read it brilliantly. Eyes only for the football. And when he took his eyes off the football, eyes only for Didak. And Didak is storming around the outer side. Can he keep going? Didak down towards the 50. He'll kick from 55. It's the kick of a tired man. But that's the mark of a guy with spring in his step as Davis launches himself, runs around. Oh no, the Dogs are gone. You can't beat that.
Swan pushing forward. Pushed out of it, Anthony. Oh, even Lake has a fumble. And now Dick to the pocket. Davis again.
Well, Leon Davis has kicked 3. Collingwood had 11 goal kickers. John Anthony in screen and Travis Cloak haven't worried the scorers at all with a goal or a point. And yet this man who has been in the midfield for some of the time and then gone forward and been so dangerous, he's lining up for his 4th.
This set shot might be a bit easy for him, though.
He's kicked 23 goals this year. 19 of them have been after half-time. Make that 20 after half-time.
And through this quarter.
Now Eagleton. Can he deliver? Well, Picken runs on. He's probably outside his range, though he gets a fair bit of it. It's going and going. It's a goal. That's a bonus. And boy, do they need it.
O'Brien, so far tonight, they've had all the answers, Collingwood. Eagleton hurriedly. O'Brien, what a wonderful mark. How much better has this guy become in the last couple of seasons? And now Higgins, not 15. A let-off for Collingwood and Pendlebury. O'Brien comes to Lockyer. Fraser. Now Thomas can take this one in full stride. Take off. Dropping back. Swan. He can turn around. Open goal beckons. Goes in and slams it through. All the answers.
They need a massive second half out of blokes like Cooney now. Cross. Cute kick. Still not an easy one for Higgins, but Cross did well there. It's been a little subdued tonight. He's been in magnificent form over the last month or two. It's a lovely kick.
Didn't overcommit. Goal side of Cooney. You might remember last week, Didak allowed Remus to get a goal simply by contesting that sort of ball. They learn quickly at Collingwood. Here's Boyd. He's done that a couple of times tonight. Kicked into Tuvey. Over the football cross. Didak kept it alive. Boyd is claimed from behind and taken down. And the umpire will ball it up just over time. Collingwood prevail.
The ability to take the mark. They've taken 10 inside 50 marks, but very few within this 20-25 metres of goal.
Haven't kicked consecutive goals since very early in the second term. Hahn then puts it through. Back-to-back goals for the Dogs. They give a yelp.
He was brilliant. The handball not so good. The pick-up from Hill was good. The tackle was okay. The smother was brilliant. It's all happening. Tuvey towards the line. Boundary throw in.
Oh, the sack. The sack.
Well, there was a little bit of everything, wasn't there?
That was terrific. Wide. Kick comes towards half forward there from Brown. Terrific by Ward. Going back with a flood of it. So much happening. Ward to the middle. Backing back there is Boyd. Boyd plays on from his knees a little prematurely. Taken by Pendlebury. Pickett robbed him of the football. 52 metres out. Hits for home. The son of Billy. That hurts the Magpies. Lee Brown. Way too long.
It's just a brain freeze, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think he had one of those very cold Slurpees. Three-quarter time. There goes the kick. Gilby puts it across. Still a live ball. Murphy got out of trouble. Getting in behind the defence. Hahn goes in, kicks the goal. Less than a goal in it.
Incidentally, both Hahn and Maxwell, the heartbeat and just the barometers of their respective teams.
Fraser, Ackermanis, Murphy in the pocket, brings it back to full forward. Precious Yakomo did well not to give a free kick away. Wellingham. Well, everything's nerve-wracking now. Wellingham's kicked wide to Dick. Harbrow's got to be careful here. No free kick. And Harbrow on the up. Well done, Thomas. Cooney back in board. Gilby, he's got a little bit of time. Goes across the ground. Good kick. Cross will want to get it on. No, now waits. And then Cross goes wide. Hahn's got it. Well, Bucks, you talked about this duel. They're tired legs, they're tired bodies. Collingwood's led for 113 of the 115 minutes in this match so far. Long, long bomb. It was touched on the line.
And while that kick was taking place, John Anthony's been interchanged, so I think just to try and stop Lake, who's just absolutely standing in the way of any Collingwood attack in this last phase of the game.
Well, if John had only dropped his hands at the last moment.
Didak to the wing to a contest. Out of bounds. I think the Collingwood fans are seething. Thrown in, Hudson in front, knocks it down. Hill, Williams, Hargrave. Intended to be a spiral. Didak. What a quarter he's played, Didak.
He's become a wonderful player,
hasn't he?
They're actually on through the corridor then, and Hargrave, the pressure got to him, wanted to go long down the line.
Presti contending with the bright lights of Friday night. Goes back. Shaw directing traffic, goes wide. Lockyer, Picken right there with him, close to the boundary line. Maxwell, it's out of bounds. Could it be more even? A point the difference. 3 minutes to go, and right on the wing, a boundary throw in. Plenty of sets of eyes looking on.
It's the biggest crowd ever for a Bulldog game here by a long way. And number 6 on the all-time list behind Sunday, so 51,300. Pendlebury, Fraser, just couldn't get a handle on it. Pendlebury. So in this last quarter, Collingwood 2 behinds, Bulldogs 5 goals 5. But they need more than that to win.
and Lake's now just floating around as the spare in the Collingwood forward 50. That'll be interesting. He's held them up all night.
Thomas holds up Ackermanis.
That clock keeps ticking away. This could be the final score. You'd think that the Collingwood would need to score again, but they've been able to close this game down.
Mine again.
A lot of players. There's probably 24 players within about 10 metres of the footy, so it's once it get away from this particular congestion, there's space everywhere.
Let's see who can get the breakaway. Well, Maxwell gains some territory for another stoppage.
Saw Michael Malthouse moments ago on his feet, still on his feet. This side up by a point. They're getting tired, and the skill and the pace now of the Bulldogs playing a part. Lake was up very high, tapped it down. Harms kick out of bounds on the full. Just over 2 minutes. The clock is stopped. Collingwood. O'Brien's got the right idea. He leads, but Didak ignores that. Goes for distance. Deep inside the forward 50. This defence has been powerful. Cooney got it from Boyd, goes to Hill. Morris under the pump, through the legs of Hahn, picked up by Beams. Luck! He threw it on the boot. It was all about who had the luck. And standing there in front was Thomas, and he's taken the mark 25 metres out.
As soon as that handball went to the feet, that was when the pressure really came.
Good decision there by Beams just to get it back in. In a situation like this, you don't muck around with it.
Particularly when your team had actually marked it.
Correct.
Thomas, I think from memory, did he get the first goal tonight? In he comes. 30 metres out. Kicks, and kicks truly. Is it enough?
Now Collingwood play this last centre bounce with a minute and a bit to go. Will they just absolutely block their back up? I think Maxwell's wanting to do that. He's waiting for instructions from the bench.
Interesting, Minson's coming on. He may go the big thump here.
And Lake's gone forward.
Thomas' second goal, so Lake goes forward. Minson goes into the ruck off the bench.
If he goes the big thump, he's going to be going the big thump to an extra 2 or 3 Collingwood numbers.
Let's see what happens. Tried the big thump and missed it. Boyd's little give. Griffin got through. Gets a bit on it. Kicks it inside 50. Waiting Shaw. Did very well. Lock is quick.
Oh, he's always going to do that.
Well. Bit cagey.
So running it over the line. Fraser. Swan. Gilby, cross. Back in bowl to Boyd. And then Boyd doesn't really get it. Collingwood have got it. You would think the Hahn makes a contest. Thomas can't quite get through. Acker gets a hold of it. They get a hold of Acker.
Thanks, Jason.
So the Bulldogs lost by 2 points to Geelong 7 or 8 weeks ago, and now just a 7-point difference for them.
They need clean ball here. Minson provides it. High ball from Cooney. Almost to Murphy. Johnson to Griffin. He's through. Lines up. Kicks. And gets it. There's still time.
Wow.
Well, there's a lot of bodies in that part of the ground, but you only need a metre or two of space, and Griffin somehow found it. The quick kick really by Cooney just cleared the congestion. Good handball again by Johnson, who's really touched the ball there.
Great block by Murphy there to take O'Brien out of that space.
So what's the right play here, Bucks? Is it the thump?
What's the right play? Get it in there as quick as you can, Bruce. Well, they've won clearances. They're 44 to 27 up on clearances, and Rocket doesn't want to look. They're up against it.
So it's come down to this. Minson had an airy. Can't quite get it up. Hahn, Hargrave, cross, Minson. Can someone take a mark? It's inside the 50. Collingwood's going to win it. Just another great game of footy.
We've seen a couple this last 6 days. 1 versus 2, 3 versus 4. There's certainly neither between those pairings, and one would suspect right now there's not a hell of a lot between that top 4.
No, he probably didn't see it coming at three-quarter time. I mean, Collingwood looked to have it in control, didn't they?
Well, the numbers suggested that the game was even.
Yeah.
And I suppose the even numbers suggest that Bulldogs weren't going to be able to dominate a quarter the way they did, but they did. Collingwood were able to hold on, but I think you're right, Leo. I mean, on any given day, any one of the 4 sides can have 4 quarters of their best footy, could beat any one of the other 3.
Well, Daisy kicked the winner. Let's go down and join Tim.
Bruce just was talking about that last goal of yours. A lot of emotion in that performance tonight.
Yeah, I suppose we put in a decent performance. We didn't quite run it out the way we probably liked, but that's just a credit of how good the Dogs are going and the side that they've got this year.
Did you expect them to come as hard as they did late in the game?
Yeah, certainly. As I said, they're a fantastic side and playing fantastic footy. And we always knew we were going to have a fight on our hands, and we're lucky enough in the end just to hang on.
And you kicked the winner for the Magpies, just in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, just spat out to me, so you take those ones.
Of course you do. Hey, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
So David Smorgan, so close but so far. And as Buck said earlier, Geelong by 2 points over the Doggies in round 9, and Collingwood by 1 point in round 15.
Since round 6.
It's the 25th time, Josh tells us, that Collingwood have won a match in their long history by 1 point. They've played a lot of footy. I think it might be their 100th win against the Doggies, all up. Swan was terrific again tonight. And Didak's last quarter.
He was good too, I thought. Brad Johnson, I thought that last quarter, he was just, his hands got on the ball so often when Bulldogs scored.
Let's go down and join Tim Watson.
Well, the winner of the Bob Rose Charlie Sutton medal tonight has been awarded to Dane Swan.
So Dane Swan.
Dane, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks very much, mate. It was, you know, we knew they kept coming, and you know, they gave us a real fright at the end there. But you know, thankfully we held them off.
Enormous amount of emotion. I just spoke to Dale Thomas before. Enormous amount of emotion at the final siren there.
Absolutely, it was a massive game for us, and you know, we want to mix it with the best, and the Bulldogs are right up there with the best. And you know, to the boys' credit, we held on and had a, you know, probably our best win for the year.
The biggest scalp of the year, you'd say?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they're a very good side, and you know, in the top 3 sides in the game, and we're very lucky to get a win tonight.
Well done again, Dane.
Cheers.
And the skipper of the winning side to be awarded the Rose Sutton Cup, Nick Maxwell. Nick, a great effort by the Magpies tonight. Just slowed down a little at the end. You'd always expect the Bulldogs to come, but probably the first quarter set up that win.
Yeah, it did, mate. Obviously, they're a very good team, and they've knocked us over, out the wood on us the last few times. So we were keen to come out here and show that I suppose that we want to be up there challenging, and I think tonight everyone saw that both teams are up there challenging. So it's a tough battle, and we're just very happy to get away with it in the end.
Did you think it slipped away?
Yes and no. I knew that we were going to give it one hell of a fight.
Congratulations again. Well done.
Thanks, Mark.
Good job, Tim. So Collingwood win their 7th match in a row for the first time since their premiership year under Lee Matthews in 1990.
See the fine line between agony and ecstasy for both of these teams tonight. The Bulldogs would be proud of their fight back. They definitely wouldn't be happy with their beginning of the game. 7 goals to 1 to Collingwood halfway through that first quarter. They were inspired, the Pies, and that really was what carried them to their win.
Well, they've had a couple of narrow losses early against Adelaide and Essendon, Collingwood, but they square the ledger a bit with that. What a finish. Terrific game before magnificent crowd again tonight. I think the scoreboard tells it all. 110 to 111 on Friday Night Footy.